10 daily habits that help heal trauma response. There are days when it feels like your body is here but your mind is still stuck in that moment. It could have been one big thing or 100 little things. Your neurological system recalls what your mind is trying to forget no matter what. So let's be honest, getting over trauma isn't only about moving on. It's about teaching your whole system to feel safe again. And no mending doesn't mean acting like it never happened. It means being there for yourself every day, even when your chest hurts, you can't sleep, and your relationships feel like emotional landmines. These aren't just general health suggestions. These are 10 things you can do every day to slowly change the parts of you that have to live. Let's speak about what really works. Nothing more. Nothing that doesn't work, just the things that make life feel doable again. Oh, and just a brief note. If you've been thinking about going to therapy, I've partnered up with onlinetherapy.com. You can talk to a licensed therapist from home because it's all online. This is great if you don't like going to the office. To get 20% off your first month, use the link below and the coupon therapy20. Let's go back to the video now. First, get your feet on the ground. Do this every morning before you get out of bed and before you pick up your phone. For about 60 seconds, put your hand over your heart and breathe slowly. It may seem small, but it's not. You're convincing your brain that everything is okay now. Trauma exists in the body, not alone in memories. When you start your day with a plan instead of chaos, you start to teach your nervous system to cease getting ready for danger. This isn't just being aware, it's your anchor. The truth is that you can't repair something you're constantly running away from. So take a minute to get to know your body right now and then build from there. Second, eat like your life depended on it, because it sort of does. When you've been in survival mode, simple things like food don't seem vital. But trauma can mess up your connection with food. Some individuals try to ignore it while others try to get rid of it. The rule is to not skip meals while you are recuperating. When blood sugar drops, it's tougher to control your emotions. Your body is just underfed and anxious, not weak. You don't have to make a fancy salad. You should see food as a right, not a reward. Third, check in every day. How do I feel right now? Most people who have gone through trauma are very good at cutting themselves off from themselves. It was a way to stay alive. You learned to disregard your needs since it wasn't safe to have them. But ignoring feelings doesn't make them go away. It merely makes them worse. Ask yourself every day, how do I feel right now? Just the reality, not what you should feel, or what someone else wants you to feel. You don't have to fix it. Simply name it, even if it's untidy or too much. That's how you start to trust yourself. Fourth, movement that feels like respect. No, this isn't about working out to reach a fitness goal. It's about moving your body to remind it that it's yours. Whatever feels good to you, like walking, stretching, yoga, or dancing. It's not punishment. It's getting back what you lost. You don't have to be sweating a lot. You just need to come back to your body. Trauma takes you away from yourself, yet gentle movement brings you back. A 5-minute walk can even be a radical way to heal. Number 5. Stop following anything that makes you feel like you're betraying yourself. If you're following folks who make you doubt your worth all the time, mute them. It's not simply what you do that helps you heal. It's also what you stop letting into your space. When you compare yourself to others, you're thinking, am I finally good enough? But healing adds, I was never too much. I was just in the wrong place. Make your digital world comfortable, safe, and yours much like your bedroom. Sixth, make one part of your routine that you can always bank on. Trauma teaches us things may change quickly. One day everything is wonderful, and the next it's a mess. You learnt not to trust stability, which is why making a small daily routine is so helpful. Every day, no matter what you do, one thing: have a warm drink in the morning, write in your diary before bed, or listen to a certain song while you shower. It's not about getting things done. It's about teaching your body again. The constancy isn't a danger, it's safety. Number 7, set limits without having to explain yourself. This is one of the hardest habits to get into, but it's also one of the best for your health. You don't need to explain why you said no, and you don't need to say sorry for keeping your peace. You change the story that says your demands are a bother every time you set a limit and stick to it. Try it once a day. It could be not messaging back soon away or quitting a conversation that doesn't feel good. The power isn't in the line, it's in how you honor it. Let yourself do something that doesn't help you on purpose. Number 8. When trauma changes the way your brain works, you start to feel dangerous when you rest. You tie your worth to what you do, and you feel bad for taking it easy. So start with this habit every day. Do one activity, just because it makes you happy, not because it's useful. Don't try to accomplish more than one thing at a time. Watch a comfort program doodle or listen to music in your car. Joy is not a luxury. It is an integral component of your healing process. It's acceptable if you've lost how to enjoy things. Learning to enjoy things again is also a part of healing. Number 9. Speak to yourself as if you adore yourself. This one might hurt. Most people who have been through trauma have a harsh inner critic. You learn to talk to yourself in a mean, rude, and impatient way, just like other people do. But you wouldn't talk to a buddy like that, and you wouldn't tell a child they're useless for having trouble. So why tell yourself that? Change the script every day when you hear yourself saying something bad about yourself. Say, "That was hard, but I'm learning," instead of, "I'm so dumb." When your voice becomes a soft place to settle, the healing begins. Number 10. Make a connection, even if it's just a little one. You don't need 100 individuals. You simply need one safe link. Trauma makes people feel alone, but healing has to be seen. Send one text a day, make a comment on a post you enjoy, and say hi to the person behind the bar. It's not about making oneself extroverted. It's about steadily reminding yourself that it's good to be in the world again. You deserve a relationship that doesn't pain. Start with the tiniest amount and let it grow. These practices aren't magic. They won't make the past go away, but they will start to change your body's notion that it has to stay in survival mode forever. Healing isn't a big moment of change. It's doing things like brushing your teeth even when you don't want to. It's getting out of bed and making the choice to try again and again. Before I finish, I want to say something that could help some of you, especially if this topic has hit home. I'm an affiliate for onlinetherapy.com, which is exactly what it sounds like, therapy that you do online. Some folks don't want to go to an office, or maybe it's just easier to chat to someone from home. They offer live video voice or even text sessions when you want them, and they come with CBT workbooks, yoga videos, and messaging. To be honest, it's a very good setup. If you think it would help, click on the link in the description. You can also get 20% off your first month if you use the code THERAPY20. If you need it, there is also financial aid at checkout. So I really see you if you're still here. And I hope this video helped you remember that you're not broken. You're getting well. And mending is seldom a straight line, but it is always possible. If this helped you, please use the like button so that other people can see this video in their feed. If you want more stuff that really cares about what you've been through, please subscribe. And here's a question I want you to answer in the comments. Which of these behaviors do you already have or want to start doing today? In the comments, let's make something genuine. Your story could help someone else see that they are not alone. If you missed our last video, what abuse really does to your brain, you should view it next. It ties together everything we talked about today. You are getting better even if it doesn't look like it. Keep going.